The Grief Brothers site is home to a former drum manufacturer. Over time, the drum manufacturer spilled tetrachloroethylene, trichloroethylene, petroleum hydrocarbons, and other industrial wastes. 1,500 tons of contaminated soil will be treated with about 37,000 pounds of activated persulfate. The chemical application will take about 2 weeks to complete. Instead of conventional dig and haul methods, chemicals are broken down in place.
Everything on this rig is hard line, electricity. Everything's run off of this massive generator up here. It's about a 13,000 watt generator. Our injection pumps are air powered, they're pneumatic, so the air compressor, which is mounted up front, supplies the air to the pumps. What we've got is this tank right here is just a potable water tank. We continually feed it by a local water source, whether it be a fire hydrant or a water spigot. What we do is we transfer the water with a 115 volt transfer pump into this tank. This is our mix tank. It is a graduated mix tank, so we know exactly how much water is in there. As you can see, on the top of it is mounted another 115 volts mixing motor. It's got a stainless steel shaft that goes into the tank with a stainless steel propeller on it, and it continually runs and mixes the chemicals. When it's time to start injection, we just open up the main valve, and back here is our control panel. Everything, we have totalizers, and everything, like I said, is pneumatic powered. It's just with the flick of a switch, pumps are running. With this rig, it's capable of several different injection wells or injection ports. We have two main lines that come off of the one tank, and they go straight to the pit. These are the pumps. They're double diaphragm pumps. The reason why we really like the double diaphragm pumps is there's no possible chance of over pressurizing the lines. So it's a safer pump, and they last forever.
Now, how long will this process take?
It should take no more than 3 weeks.
Okay, and is that per hole or for the whole project?
For the whole project.
Okay.
So the whole project should take no more than 3 weeks.
And the hole that is over there now, what would you say the dimension of it is?
It is a 20-foot diameter hole.
Mm-hmm.
There is 5 feet of what we refer to as overburden. It's non-contaminated. And then from 5 feet down to bedrock, we are blending that up with the oxidant blend to treat it. So we're looking at roughly, I believe it's, oh no, I can't remember, like 97 cubic yards.
Okay.
Yeah, the chlorinated solvents is what's in the soil and groundwater. We're using oxidizers. We create an oxidant blend. This one is sodium persulfate. It's one of the strongest oxidizers in the oxidizing family.
And so, how would you rate this particular piece of land toxicity-wise compared to others that you may have gone to?
This is kind of on par with what we've, with the state mandated cleanups that we do. This is not excessively contaminated by any means or stretch of the imagination. Everything is still what we refer to as in the dissolve phase, which means it's still, there's not a lot of it there to where it actually separates out. Like if you pour oil into water, it separates out. So this is on par with
others that you've had to.
Yes.
Okay. Ground. How long will it take for this ground to return as close to normal, if not normal, as possible?
What happens is after the oxidation period is over, what will happen is the activator we're using will help generate what's known as gypsum. It's basically plaster of Paris. So it will actually be harder and more stable to build foundations of buildings on than the naturally existing soils.
Oh wow.
So.
And still get to that purified level of,
yes, sir.
Okay.
Of cleanliness. It'll be clean and better, and
so it'd be all right to have a park.
yeah, absolutely. Yes, sir.